Hey guys, so I just want to make a quick video here. I recently got this trim piece from V Parts for my 2010 V70 R-Design, and due to how uncommon they are in the US, I couldn't find anything online about it, installing this piece. So I just wanted to kind of go over how I plan on installing it. I don't necessarily know if it's the right way to install it, but the one thing I noticed when I went to go put it on is that it has these little pinholes and these little clip tabs. Now, as you can see, my car does not have any holes or clips that any of this would go into. I believe on a factory R-Design that came with this trim piece, you would drill holes in the bumper, and then there's a little lock washer that goes on the back. Now, obviously I don't want to drill into my completely undrilled front bumper, so I am going to slightly modify this trim piece and just use the adhesive backing, which I think should be more than enough to hold it on there. So what I plan on doing, and what I've done so far, is you can see on this side I already clipped the tabs off. I used some snips like this and just kind of got it close. I'm going to do that here on the other side and try to get these off as well, and then I'm going to go over it lightly just with a little rotary tool just to kind of get that smooth, and then I will use some new 3M double-sided adhesive and stick it on there, and we will see how that goes. So as you can see, after I hit it with the rotary tool, it's completely smooth and flat. Obviously, because it's just a plastic finish, I don't need to touch that up or anything. Once the adhesive is over it, you won't be able to see it. So that's kind of step one. I'm going to repeat the process on the other side and then work on the tabs. Alright, so as you can see, I snipped off the tabs. I also removed the adhesive in the area where I plan on grinding them down. So I'm just going to hit those areas with the rotary tool, get them nice and flat, and then I'll be able to put the adhesive on. Alright, as you can see, I put the new 3M on here. So now we should be able to peel it off and just stick it right onto the car. Alright, and here it is installed. I did have to add a little bit of extra 3M in the upper corners, right there and right there. Only because that's where one of the pins would be, and it's actually, there's a little bit of a gap between the trim and the body of the car. So I ended up putting 3M and then just another square of 3M, so kind of double layered it, and that seems to have done the trick. Now obviously you could drill into it and take the bumper off if you really wanted to go through all that effort, but it's on the front of the car. All the air resistance will be against it anyway when you're driving, and just pushing it against the car and into the adhesive more. So I'm not really too worried about it ever really falling off or going anywhere. And I can tell you for a fact that that bottom section is on there snug. If I had to take it back off now, it would be not fun. So I hope that was slightly informative for you guys. I know there's not many of these cars out here in the US, but I figured I'd at least put it out there. Maybe you have a standard V70 and you're looking to convert it. I like the look. It looks pretty good. You know, the hardest part is getting them, as V Parts does not ship to the US. You need to have someone that'll send it to you. But that's gonna be it for now, and I'll probably try to do a video on the eyelids as well when I get those painted.